Thousands lined up in Chicago today searching for jobs. Many are wondering how the nation's credit downgrade will affect employment.
ABC 7's Leah Hope is here with that part of the story. Leah?
Ron and Cheryl, now job experts expect the downgrade to negatively impact employers if it costs employers more to borrow or if the downgrade is simply making employers more cautious. Both possibilities will impact hiring. But today locally, we saw some encouraging news for job seekers. Lines formed early around Chicago State University's campus. Nearly 5,000 people registered for the Transportation Industry Jobs Fair online. Word about the job fair spread, and nearly 10,000 people showed up. As the temperature rose outside, job seekers became more anxious to get inside.
I realize that I'm not the only one going through this, but it still doesn't matter when I get shut off notices from my lights.
Congressman Bobby Rush organized the job fair.
The transportation industry is really the industry that's going to save the economy here in Chicago and in the Midwest.
Companies at the job fair say they have hundreds of openings. Recruiters here tell us they are ramping up hiring, some for back-to-school bus drivers, holiday package delivery, and rail companies with upcoming expansion projects.
We hire continually. Right now we have 126 positions open in 26 states.
We are really looking for some part-time drivers right now to supply our needs for peak season. We call that during Christmas time.
I have a stack of people going to call this afternoon, try to get them in for interviews tomorrow, girl.
Also today, the Midwest chairman of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank stood with Mayor Emanuel to announce 400 new jobs that will be added as the bank opens 4 branches in Chicago this year.
When you add jobs, that's the best way to grow the economy because you have more people in the system creating the type of demand that's necessary.
We're talking about putting people back to work again. Candidly, I think that's more important than the downgrade.
Back at the job fair, 2 brothers who both have jobs, one with an MBA, the other his own business, are looking for more stable employment. After 5 hours at the fair, they spent only a few minutes with recruiters and realized they will continue to look for other opportunities.
I'm thankful for the job I have, but, it just kind of makes you stay on your toes, like you don't want to be too certain about anything at this point.
Now, companies planning to hire and following through can be 2 different things, especially in these volatile economic climate. Job seekers are certainly hoping that these businesses will follow through. One thing that was very frustrating for job seekers at today's job fair and at other jobs fairs we've seen, the short amount of time to talk with recruiters. Now, there are no actual job interviews at many of these job fairs simply because so many people are showing up. So then people show up and they're told to apply online, and that can be frustrating. But you could have that one moment to connect with someone, so there is that possibility there.
Sometimes that's all it takes, that face-to-face.
Thanks, Leah. Now look at